Good evening. This is the Ohm Service.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Ohm Service. How are we all? Good evening. Whew, got that out of the way. Whew. Red Fox, good evening. Adam, good evening. Sire, good luck for tonight, kiddo. Hope you have some fun with the lads. David, good evening. Ryan, JJ, good evening to you guys. Bill, good evening. How are we all? Are we all doing well? Has it been warm enough for everybody? That big orange thing in the sky came out again. I was quite surprised. It was really nice to see it, to be honest with you, instead of the usual grey that we've been having lately. So yes, I've really enjoyed that. Oh, I can't wait to watch you, Adam. I'm looking for you. Conway, good evening, Sire, and Bill B. I'm going to call you Bill B, because we've got a couple of Bills in. We've got Bill H and Bill B. Hey, it's all good. Well, before I kick off and start doing my show, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for all the get wells. I do apologise that I didn't do a show last week. Hi, Chris. Gary. Yeah, sorry I didn't do a show last week. After Vape Jam, to be honest with you, my health really deteriorated. I've got things going off with me bits and pieces and me diabetes and all that lot, and it just really knocked me out. Smurf, good evening. Andy, good evening. So yeah, it was sort of like kind of on this Sunday was when we was coming back from Jam. Obviously, I did obviously the Jam show, did the talk and everything. Then I drove obviously all the way back home, which took us roughly about 4 hours. Then I dropped our Aiden off. Then obviously came home, so I didn't get home until about Village Vapor. Good evening. Didn't get back until what, roughly about 10 o'clock. So to be honest with you, I got an itchy nose. Do apologise. I kind of sort of like, I think I overdid it, to be honest with you, and I just really felt poorly for the rest of the week. So yeah, I do apologise for not having a show last week, and yeah, thank you very much for everybody that sent me well wishes. I thought it was really nice, so thank you very much. So got to say a big thank you to one of my subscribers. I'm not going to name the person, but I just want to give a big thank you to subscriber for this. Bear 1 second. See if this will work. Hey, we got Tablecam. Yes, we have got a Tablecam. Now, it's the same Logitech C920s that I'm using here, and unfortunately, I found out that I've got to uninstall the complete drivers of Logitech and put new drivers in and do some messing about. So I haven't got a zoom function on it, because what happens is if I zoom on the table camera, it zooms on that one as well. So yeah, it's a bit weird. So I've got to sort that out. I had a chat with Vic, and he says that you have to uninstall the Logitech stuff. So it's working, but not exactly how I want it. Aries, hello, sir. Good evening. So, I suppose I best tell you what I'm vaping on. Right, we'll go from that side and work across. It's MechMod Thursday today for me. MechMod Thursday. So, I have got the El Thunder, yes, with the Twisted Messes 24 Pro Series that I got signed by Kent. What have I got that one? I've got the awesome, the Japanese Peach. That is really nice. Do like this one. Did a review of this quite a while back, so I'm really enjoying that. It's very, it's like a really nice candy peach. Really is nice though. Hi Lynn, how you doing? So yeah, really do, and I'm quite impressed with the Pro. I've always been a Twisted Messes fan anyway. I've got all the versions, to be honest with you, except for that square one. I never did get that square one. So JR Biker, hello. So I've never had the square one. So, but besides that, I've always liked Kent's products, and this one, yeah, I'm really impressed with it. Tube Mod Thursday. Yeah, I like that one. So I've got that one. What else have I got? I have got my Dear Rabbit. That's on the Purge GLM V2E, whatever it is. I just love this one. Yeah, still enjoying my Dead Rabbit. What have I got on that one? Believe it or not, I've been going through my box and I've got loaded sort of like little 10ml bottles that sort of like I've had for yonks, and it's sort of like. So I've got I Love VG Fantastic Orange. I mean, they're not even called I Love VG anymore. So I've got that now at the moment. Still nice. Not as nice as the Element Just Squeeze though, but it is quite nice. It's in that vein if you've ever had that one. Just dribble a bit on there. So yeah, that's quite nice. What else have I got? There's more. I've got my Drop RDA, thank you Conway Valley Vapors. And obviously I've got my Depth Charge mech on there. By all accounts, Depth Charge mechs are coming to Expo, and they're also coming to the Vape Collective as well. On there I have got Champagne Reception, which is a sparkling grape from Duty Free. We've been showing quite a few of them off lately. Noel, good evening sir, you alright? And this is quite a nice, I'm not, to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of grape. Grapes normally end up tasting very chemically to me. But this one's really nice. Where it's getting it's almost like a champagne taste to it. Really is quite nice. Yeah, do like that. Sorry, the slapping of the lips there. So yeah, I've been really enjoying this one. I think what I could do with on the Depth Charge is change the spring. The spring on this one is a little bit stiff, to be honest with you. I thought it would have given up by, you know, slackened off a bit by now, but it's a heavy duty mod this, really. Any thoughts on the Thunderhead? To be honest with you, not at the moment. I haven't actually seen it. I'll have to Google that. Oh, I have, yes, I have seen it. Yes, I do apologise. I have seen it. That's the only problem with mechs. There's that many names and that lot. Yes, it is a nice looking mod. Yes, I think I was looking at that on Monday, to be honest with you. Rob Roy, hey. Just want to give Rob Roy a big shout out. Thank you very much. You've been sharing all my bits and pieces on social media and that lot. I just want to give you a big thank you for that. I really appreciate the support for that. It's awesome. So, yeah, thanks, buddy. I do like this one. You know when you get a juice and then you get a vapor that seems to be like a thicker juice, or should I say a thicker vapor, and it's almost moreish. Yeah, I do like it. It's just got that bit more oomph to it. Really is nice. 3mm nick light, but what's the VG-PG ratio? To be honest with you, the writing's that small. Do you know something I don't know? I would say it's probably 70-30, something like that. Really nice that though. Really, oh yeah, here you go. I would good that. 70-30 VG-PG, yeah. Oh, we got questions. Mark, what are your favourite 2700 tube mods? My favourite will be the one that I'm going to be getting at Expo at the moment. It's the Enforcer. I so want that Enforcer. It's going to cost, I think it's roughly about £240. Yeah, I know. It's probably the most expensive mod I've got, to be honest with you, that. But I've saved up. I've been saving up. And yeah, I'm going to treat myself at Expo. It's the only thing I really want. Yeah. I wouldn't mind having a go at the Dreamer. I keep on seeing the Dreamer. Me personally, I've always kind of been an 18650 mech guy, to be honest with you. Obviously, I've got this one, which is a nice one, to be honest with you. But obviously, it's a clone-esque, not quite clone-y sort of thingy. So, Matt, good evening, sire. Do you know what if any testing mechs have to have before they can be sold? To be honest with you, no, I don't. I think they would go through the standard testing as far as I'm aware of. To be honest with you, that is a damn good question, and I genuinely do not know. I know probably things like from Geek Vape and things like that they probably had the Goober, good evening. I think that obviously they've got the CE mark and things like that. But do you know something? I genuinely do not know. Because obviously each country has like, you know how we've got the British standard, we had the kite mark and things like that, then obviously it's the EU thing. I genuinely don't know. That is a good point, because let's face it, how many mods that you buy, you know, you go to Modders Gallery at Jam or Expo, and it's sort of like some blokes made it in a shed. So Huggles, KO. Can't wait for my Huggles at Expo. Sub Vapes, good evening, sire. So what else have I got? One more mech, only one. Got me Duster from Knucklehead Vapes, and I've got the Unholy on it. I thought that looks quite matchy. What do you think? Yeah? I'm quite impressed with this. Really do like it. So, what have I got that on? I have got it. This is from Draco Vapors. I'd reviewed these a while back, and they sent me actually a bloody load of them. And this is the Slush Straw Melon. Quite a nice vape. Really do like it. Yeah, I want the Dreamer. I've got to admit, I would like to get hold of a Dreamer. I'm not too... Good evening, Zanser. Not too worried about the stainless steel, because by all accounts everyone's getting hot button with them. But obviously I wouldn't mind a brass one. Brass, or, well, saying that, a copper one would be nice as well. You see, I'm always torn with brass and copper. I do like brass, because brass is class. But you know what they say about copper? It's proper. Oh, God, that was bad, wasn't it? That was bad. Alana, hello. So, yeah, I'm going to... now you've asked that question, I'm going to try and find out if there's anything sort of like regulation, I suppose. Or I would assume that it would go through a quality control. But besides that, I'm not 100% sure. Does anybody else know in chat? You got a brass Dreamer. Everyone I've spoke to, absolutely everybody I have spoken to that's got a Dreamer absolutely loves it. Obviously, besides the stainless steel one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get one. Saying that, I was looking at the V-God V2. I actually quite like that. I love the actual button design on the inside. It's got like 3 prongs instead of a single for your firing pin. That looks quite nice. More of a what I would class as an everyday kind of mod. You know, one that you can throw in your bag type of thing. Nice little mech that. So yeah, and I think they was going for the full setup. I'm almost certain it was something like £70. I mean, they're copper on the inside, but they've got obviously the covers, so obviously you don't have to keep on cleaning your mech, so it'd be handy, that one. Well, I wouldn't have thought there was that much to get verified, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, there is simple as simple can get. It's your basic vaping kit, isn't it, really? So to verify, I'm not quite sure. I will look into it, though. I think that's quite an interesting conversation, to be honest with you. It's something I've never really thought about. I mean, I don't really... I know I should, I suppose. I don't really go looking for or testing that type of stuff. It's sort of like, I know a reputable company like, obviously, Rig Mods, you know, American-made products, people like that, or if you go for... you know, your common ones like Geek Vape and all them, like they've all been quality tested, I would assume. Yeah, but even on your Switch, it never tells you what amperage it can coat with, does it? I mean, let's face it, it can coat with anything. It's just all metal. Really? So yeah, it's going to be it's an interesting question. I don't know it, but we will find out. So I have got a bit of vape mail. Just a little bit. I've got some more coming in as well. So I'm going to test out my new camera. Here goes. Right. My new camera. Hey. So we have got, yes, the MyPod Grim Green edition. I've already took it out the box, so you're all right. So there we go. Just thought I'd show you that. Move that over there. So there you go. That's it. I think it looks quite nice, that. Mr. Grim Green there himself. And obviously, I'll just show you the pod. I'm going to test this pod today. I'm going to fill it up in a second. So there's your pod. Obviously, you can see your coil. I can't zoom in at the moment, but bear with that. We'll soon sort that out. And also, you get a lovely little lanyard. How cool is that? You know me and Grim Green. I do like Grim Green. Back to face cam. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try it. I've never used it. So we've got this pod. I'm going to put some, I mixed up today some Camelot crumble, which is obviously apple pie crumble-y type thing. And I've nicked it up. This is coming out at, should be about 20 milligrams nick. So you're using it with, all right. Well, Mad Hatter, there's one thing you can tell me if I'm doing it wrong, because I've never done it. So obviously we've got a lip there, so I'm guessing that we pull that back. Yes, that's that. We're doing well. Get this. I thought a needle nose one would be better. Yeah, it is. So I assume just fill it all up. Well, that's pretty easy. You can see what. There you go. Fill that up there. Right. I've never going to say by priming it. Do you just suck it? RDTAs. Do I recommend for going back to mouth to lung? I'm not a mouth to lunger, to be honest with you. But when I did mouth to lung, you leave yours 5 minutes. Right, well, we'll leave that 5 minutes then. So I'm going to... Do you prime puff it? The only way of it, you know. 30 minutes to wick up. Oh, God. Well, that's going to be good, isn't it? Me, personally, if you want to mouth to lung and you want it a rebuildable, you can't go wrong with K-Fun. If you've got the money, that is. K-Fun's about the best. Colette, hello. I didn't see you there. To be honest with you, I'm not the best person to actually talk about mouth to lungs, because I do mouth to lung, but mainly it's sort of like little SoulOhm tanky type things and things like, and starter kits, that type of stuff that I mainly use. But yeah, the K-Fun Prime, yeah, that would be a good one to try. Right, we will leave that. In fact, I'll put this in. Right, no, he's knowing which way to put it in. Ah, yeah. Got little slots there, so I'll get that in. Oh, that's easy, isn't it? Looks quite nice. So I'll leave that for alone. I'll not suck on it. What else have I got? The next thing I'm going to show you with my new cam, I got this. It is the Loop RDA, so I might as well take it out of its box and let's have a quick look at it. It's not quite Vic Mullen, this, is it? There you go. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Hi, Bunny! So let's see if we can open her up. This is the one with a crazy deck. Let's have a look. God, them O-rings are tight. Oh, God, you love O-rings. Oh, look at that. I'm going to have fun building on that one. So obviously your airflow goes down that slot there and comes out. That is cool, that. Yeah, I do like that one. So that is the loop. Oh yeah, they come on all right. Yeah, adjustable airflow there. Hopefully you can see all this. I do apologise. That's quite nice, that, isn't it? Let's go back to main cam. It's kind of working, isn't it? I do like that. That is quite nice. So I'm going to be playing around with that in the next day or so. So I'll put that over there. How are you doing, Bunny? Big huggles there. So I thought I'd give you that. So yeah, I'm itching to have a go. Honestly, I really am. But I'll bear with it. So we'll give it until what, 1:30, and then I'll have a go. Yeah. So while we're waiting for that, I've got some news. Say news. Yeah, I've got a little bit of news. Right. Trolling through Instagram. Was it Instagram? No, it wasn't. It was LinkedIn. I came across this. Has anyone seen it? It's the ultrasonic vaping device. It's called the... I'm never going to get it right. Ultrasonic. Yep, it's the Ultrasonic. Rhythm is the first device of its kind, and research shows that by removing the coil and wick, vaping can be now up to 99% safer than smoking traditional tobacco. Well, I'll read you the bump while I'm here. Just let me scroll this up. Right, the ultrasonic vaping kit aims to revolutionize your vaping experience by using ultra high frequency vibrations from a ceramic coil in order to turn e-liquid into vapor, as opposed to the familiar using heat like most other devices. The coil vibrates at a rate of, I hope I'm going to get this right, 2,400,000 times per second. It's probably 2,400 to be honest with you, times per second, resulting in the vapor with around 30% less heat than standard. The e-cigarette kit features a 1500 internal battery and a replacement tap that contains the vibrating chip. Due to its lack of heat generation, it is recommended that a high PG containing e-liquid are used for this kit. High PG e-liquids tend to have more potent flavour than the ones with high VG. So I thought, this is quite interesting, this, because let's face it, we've heard of a sonic screwdriver, but not a sonic mod. So I thought, I'll show you this. So anyway, just take that off there. I got in touch with the guys to actually make this, and it's quite actually interesting. You still have to, it's got a ceramic disc, it is, that actually causes the vibrations, and you do have to change these. It's not like it's not replaceable. So yeah, I thought that's quite interesting. Now, by all accounts, it's more of a mouth to lung than Cloud's type of vape, and it is a very cool vape as well. So yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. It's always nice to see something different, or sort of like innovative. Is that word? No, I don't think it is, but there you go. So I thought that. What do you guys think? Yes, Matt. I'm sure the ladies will like it. So I thought that was quite interesting myself. It's something a little bit different. I wouldn't mind having a go, but by all accounts, me personally, I like a nice warm vape, so having a cool vape might change it up a bit. Sounds like a gimmick. Really? I don't know. I suppose it heats it up like a microwave. But then I was thinking about it. I've got a sonic cleaner and that don't get warm. So, I don't know. I just thought something interesting. I mean, you think about it, not having a coil. Obviously, you're not using that heat. Then obviously, you're not going to get a dry hit or anything like that. So, kind of good. It's basically an ultrasonic humidifier in a small form. The vape from it will be extremely cool and a high VG liquid. Yeah. Yeah, I would have thought so, yeah. I mean, he turned around to me and said that it was a cool vape and it was more designed for, like, mouth to lung. But if it works, it's just another cool way of doing this. I mean, let's face it, vaping, ever since it's been around, we've used coils. So it's always nice to see if you can change it up a bit. And obviously, well, the microwave uses radiation, doesn't it? Obviously, it's the actual particles that heats and makes the particles vibrate, then that's what heats it up, causes it. So, yeah, Andrew, definitely. If it gets people off the tobacco, then great. I just think, you know, it might be in its infant stages type of thing, but it could be, obviously, with time, quite actually the get rid of coils completely, so you're not actually using a coil, so you wouldn't get any more dry hits or anything like that. Then you've got the other side of it where they say so like that you can be vaping in metals and things like that. You can get rid of that as well, can't you? Because obviously there's no metals or anything like that. So it's sort of like, see, I'm one of these people. I'm very open to new ideas. You especially when it comes to vaping and things like that, because everything else has changed around vaping since I've been vaping anyway. Everything has changed, how we vape and things like that, juices, mods even. But the actual basis of this mod, this e-cigarette type lookalike thing, to whatever you guys are vaping on now, use the exact same form. It's a coil that's electronically heated to turn vapor turn liquid into a vapor. So we really haven't changed much. Well, I hope he is safe, bless him. So yeah, I thought that was a quite an interesting, different way. Yeah. I mean, that's another one, JJ. If you inhale less heat, less toxics. Well, I mean, they are turning around how they've got this 99%, because if you look on the actual picture there, it says vaping can now be up to 99% safer than smoking traditional cigarettes, which, ooh, I think that's a brave move to actually put that on, but yeah, I mean, let's think about it logically. I mean, if you're not getting a dry hit, because obviously that can't be good for you. Mine's have. It's getting hot now. So beanies aren't a good idea, putting a beanie on. And obviously, if I don't wear a beanie completely, people think, who are you? Who are you? Anyway, what do you think to... My wife did that. I thought it looks cool. And I've only got a little head, so I had to get this. I think it's a child's bumming out. Long story. Got little hands, little head. Well, you know, I'm only little anyway, so. But, yeah, I thought I'd show that up. Right, it's past. Should I have a go at this me pod? Or shall I hang fire for a bit longer? Oi, 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 J Vapes, good evening, sire. Should I? I'm itching to have a go. I'll leave it for a bit longer. I'm so itching to have a go. You know when you get a product and there's been that much hype about it, and let's face it, there's been so much hype with this. Grim Green, obviously who's endorsed this, has raved about it. Ruby Roo's raved about it, and you do it, go for it. I'm tempted. It's just knowing if I'm going to get that. Yeah, Mark, do you have anything to say regarding the NNA stance on heat not burn? I think that was pretty much covered in the last of the summer vapes. Regarding heat not burn, I am still a big fan and supporter of the NNA, because the NNA are supporting tobacco harm reduction. So yes, I am still a big supporter of the NNA. Regarding their stance on heat not burn, it's not quite the same as mine, but we're not far off it. Me personally, I'm quite happy people to try heat not burn. It's harm reduction, and like I've said before, if it's something like even 10% safer than using a traditional cigarette, then go for it. My stance is this: I don't think they should be sold in vape shops, simply because a vape shop is not a tobacco product, and it's as simple as that. And we want to be keeping away from tobacco products. It's as simple as that, because these are not tobacco products, and that's where I stand, and that's as much as I really want to talk about it, because to be honest with you, I'm not really interested in it. It's the best analogy I can give you. I love my 4x4s. I love off-roading. I love big trucks and all that lot. And it's like asking me, what do I think of Formula 1? I'm just not really interested in it, to be honest with you. So I look at it this way: the heat not burn side of it, if it works, brilliant. If it don't work, then don't use it. I'm into vaping. Okie dokie. Yeah, totally agree, Matt. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Exactly. I totally agree with everybody, and that's my stand. I can't talk for everybody else, and I don't want to talk for everybody else, and I'm definitely not having any drama here on my channel, because to be honest with you, I don't want it, and there's no need for it. There's enough upsetting things in the world. I want a happy day. Do you know what I mean? That's my kind of tech. MF, good evening, sire. No, I'm going to be good. I'm not going to try it. Right, I have got some juice. Like I said, I've been digging around in my box, and I found this one. It's called Bandit e-juice. Can't remember where I got it from or anything. And this one's called Outlaw. I'll just show you the bottle. Hey, I'll use my posh cam. Posh cam time. Posh cam. Get it on. Posh cam. There you go. That's it. I don't know if anyone's seen that before. I haven't. I can't even remember where I got it from. So we're going to be trying this. I don't know what the flavour is or anything. It's got warning on it, ingredients a bit. It's got batch number, sell by date. Expiry date, which is 05/2019, so it's in date. And yeah, it's got obviously their website on there, which is www.bandit/eliquid.com, and that's about it. 3ml nicotine ratio. Let's have a look. To be honest with you, I can't see a ratio. If there is, I'm not very. I can't see it. But they're on Facebook and they're on Instagram. So what am I going to have it on? I'm having it on me GLM, and I've got me Dead Rabbit all fluffied. So let's give this a quick knuckle taste. Not quite sure what that is. I'm getting like a waffly type taste. Right, let's do. Can you see me doing it? Yeah. My wife always used to, when I used to do my juice reviews back in the early days, my wife used to tell me off for not showing that I was wicking my cotton up. So I'll put that on there. And how I normally do the Dead Rabbit is take the barrel off, put that on there like so, and get juice everywhere. That's what we do. Thankfully for tissues. That's all I can say. Right, let's give this a good old drizzle. Making sure it's wet. So yeah, the wife used to tell me off. You should show them that you're actually juicing it up. So I'm always conscious now. We've got vapors. Using that stainless steel again, it's the 317L 21 gauge it is. 6 wraps, and that came out exactly at 0.1 ohm. And that is definitely cooking on gas. Right, shall we give this a vape? We may as well. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of cotton in my coils. Oh, plenty. They're actually quite fluffy. I fluff my cotton out a lot. So yeah, that is an interesting one. Do you know something? He's very. I've got a like a burnt sugary type taste, almost waffly. Oh, I wish I had man flu. Oh boy, no, didn't have man flu, I'm afraid, but I'm a lot better than I was. It's almost got a cool harder as well in this. This is a weird one. I'm getting a very waffly, like a syrupy, waffly type taste, and then I've got this little hint of a menthol, well, a cooling. Yeah, brown sugary type taste, yeah. I mean, this has definitely been steeped. It's been in my box for God knows how long. It's nice. It's very, very sweet, though. Very, very sweet. But it's got that, yeah, that brown sugary, syrupy type taste. Then you've got almost a like a doughy type taste, basically like a waffle. It's nice. I've got to admit, it is nice. Well, yeah, that is. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to Google it. I never Googled it. I did get a chance this evening to Google it. I've got another one of theirs to try as well, which is Gunslinger. So I'm gonna have to Google these. So they're from a company called Bandits. www.banditseliquid.com. So I'll have to Google that later on. No, it's definitely not a blue waffle, and whatever you do, people do not Google blue waffle. Unless you want to have a nice shock. I don't even think I've got the bottle anymore. Have I got the bottle? I have. Ha. For old time's sake, Adam. There you go. Still got blue waffle. Hey up, Mike's Reviews. I'll get your name out properly at some point. Don't know why. Yeah, waffly, syrupy. I'm still scarred, Gail. Absolutely, yeah. I will never ever forget that day. That were awesome. Oh, blue waffle. I do like this. Blue waffle. Yeah, just do not Google it. No. Still tempted. I'm tempted. So how are we all in chat anyway? So, has anybody got any questions that they would like to ask me? That is nice. Well, the October, yeah, there might have been. That's how long I've had it. Probably longer, to be honest with you. That's the only problem at Expo. Especially May last year. Oh, boy. I was literally getting juice handed to me over fist, and it was so like crazy, and it was so like I ain't got a clue who sent what, where, and when. So I got them sort of sorted out. Right, I'm sure I've just seen a question. Mark, are you going to get the Rage? I don't know. It'd be nice if I get sent it. Yeah, that would be really nice. But at the present moment, financially, I've been saving up for the Purge. So it's sort of like a case of when you're buying them yourself, it's not exactly you got to think, well, should I get that one or should I get that one? And it's sort of like, I'm a Met Mod fan, so the Purge is gonna be. So yeah, would anyone in the UK care to just come and adopt me? Oh bless! I'll come and adopt you. Yes, definitely. I was watching your review the other day of the Ripple. Very interesting. I don't normally, because obviously I've got that to review. And I got in touch with the company and complaining about how airy the tanks were. And they're going to be sending me some proper mouth-to-lung version tanks. So, yeah, going to be interesting, that one. UK Andy, good evening, sir. Luke's thing, good evening. Had a blue donut juice. Comparing Cabral to vaping Capella. Super sweet. Ooh. And how are you? You've just done the first look of it. How are you getting on with it, Goober? Yeah, they did. Yeah, I'm not quite sure who you spoke to, but yeah, there was continuously emailing me about it and telling me how good it was. So I wrote a very large email and broke it all down into sections of what I found wrong with it. And they've been really nice, though. I've got to admit, even though they seem to be very, very, very pushy, and I mean very pushy, they are actually a nice company once you get over that. Because you've always got to remember, China has this language barrier, and they seem to be more to the point. Whereas we say, how are you, and all this, like, we're really quite nice. They seem to be very to the point. And once you've sort of like get your head around there, it makes it a bit easier. I love the Broadside. Yes, definitely. Oh, I had one for about a fortnight. I was loaned one. And yes, they are, really. Mark, what will be the... I'll be racing Zan to it as well. I'll be going to the Purge. That's the first place I'll be going to. And if Zan gets what I'm after, I'm going to snatch it out of his grubby hands. But yeah, the Broadside, really nice mod. And to be honest with you, one of the reason why I say extra I like the Broadside is because it's an ideal mod for someone that's just getting into mechs as well, because it hasn't got a hybrid top. So obviously if you're feeling a bit... I'm not going to fight you, Zan. I'm going to tickle you. Ah, you never thought of that one, did you? I have a cunning plan to tickle you. So yeah. So yeah, getting back to the Broadside. The Broadside has a 510 pin, so that is always nice. John Summers, good evening, sir. So that's always kind of handy. So yeah, that's why I like the Broadside. Really is nice. But they're well made as well. Lisa, I hadn't seen you in there. Hiya, Lisa. Thank you, bro. My little matey, Great British Vapes. Please, 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 please. And you probably already know anyway. After this show, obviously Vic's show's on at 8:30 with the gang. So you've got Chris, you've got Mark, the vaping postman, and you've got Dean, the devil vapor, and obviously Vic himself. And our very special guest will be Adam from Great British Vapes, my hero, my brother from another mother, who casts with me on the Last of the Summer Vape show. Awesome kid, and I can't wait to watch it, to be honest with you. So I want you to give them hell, Adam. Please give them hell. You'll enjoy it. It's a good laugh. I mean, I went on it the other week, and cracking bunch of guys. Really enjoyed chewing the fat with them guys. Really what? So we're at 1:45. Should I? Young Adam, the boy racer. Yeah, he's got a Fiesta now. He's not a fitty 500 guy. He's getting to big boy cars now. He's not a hairdresser no more. So yeah. Oh, on about cars. My truck got new shoes today. Oh, well chuffed. Got me seeing some BF Goodrich tyres. Been wanting some of them for quite some time. So yeah, I got them. So I was well chuffed. Great British Vapes. Honestly, he's an awesome guy. He really is. I'm going to put this over here. I'm tempted. Should I do it? Should I go for it now? It should have been... Should I? Hi, Joe. It should be ready now, surely. Shall it be right trendy? Hang on a minute. This is how... when I was at Vape Jam... I don't know how this fits on here. How does this fit on here? Someone help me. No, that don't fit on there. Somehow they had the lanyard on it. Don't know. They were all walking around with it like that. I thought, oh, that's a good idea. Bill, message me up after the show or during, sometime in the week if you're nervous about it, and I will gladly walk you through the pros and cons of using a mech and what to look out for just to make sure that you are safe. So if you want to email me, you can always email me. I'll just put my links. Hey, I ain't done this. I'll put my links there. There you go, kiddo. If you want to email me, I'll give you a list of things to just double check. Where ohms, where to start with, and things like that, and obviously what to look out for. More than welcome to guide you through it quite happily. Mechs are you just got to remember that you are the safety. Quick rundown. Obviously, make sure that your batteries are safe and they are good batteries. So using something like your Sony VTC5As, they're really good. Sony 25Rs are really good as well. But obviously, when you get the 25Rs, you want to be keeping it above a 0.2, and you'll be saving sound. But have a look at your battery before you stick it in. Make sure that there's no tears or wraps or damage on your wraps or anything like that. They're all nice and looking. On your actual build, obviously build it on a station or make sure that you use an ohms reader. So obviously there's no shorts or anything like that. Obviously another thing to test is obviously put your cap on as well and test it on your ohms reader as well, because sometimes people put the coils just slightly too out and it actually catches on the side of the barrel. That can cause a short as well. So obviously it's just that kind of things that you've got to look out for. Excellent, John. Brilliant. I'm going to be there all 3 days. In fact, me, little bro, Mrs. And Mrs. Brain went dead there. Do you see? Just shh. Mrs. Ohm SoulOhm and Mrs. Little Bro Vapes will all going down on Thursday. So, can't wait. Right, yeah. So, yeah, if you want to message me up, we can have a natter and I'll guide you through whatever. If I can help you, I will do. And the experience of a MIC is slightly different to a regulated mod. And some people, once they find out mechs, they don't go back, do they? Yeah, it's true, Matt. A lot of it is just common sense. And that's really what it's about. So, yeah, hit me up and we'll have a go. Right, it's 10 to. It's got to be ready, surely. Wish me luck, guys. If I get a dry hit. Ooh, that's nice. I'm impressed. This is the first time well, you've all seen, it's the first time I've ever had a go at this. That is good. You're not breaking it. I was expecting ready, steady, bang. Chuckmeister! Good evening, sire. That's nice, that. The juice is gorgeous. It's Camelot Crumble, which is basically an apple pie crumble, I think. Am I getting apple? Yeah, it is an apple pie crumble. Because of that, mouth's gone a bit all syrupy. It's kind of warm on one side here. Has anyone noticed that before? It's getting a little bit warm this side. You use it for CBD. Cool. I'm quite impressed with that, I've got to admit. I do like that. It does, yeah. It's getting a little, just on this corner here, it's getting a little bit warm. You've been passing out at work? Oh, that's not good, mate. Saying that, I've been... Last week was my turn. Really? Wow. So you should be alright for stocking up for coils. Well, I tell you one thing. I can see the appeal of these. Yeah, I'm quite impressed. I can see why everyone's raving about these. I do like it. But I like it because I could be one of the trendy kids. Have me out backwards and that. I do like it. I think it's cool. Good idea. How long it's going to last, I don't know. You got the gusto. Yeah, I've not tried that one either. Kind of looking like a cross between the man. Wah, 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 wah. I like it. I think I'll still carry on with this. Yeah, gangster SoulOhm, yeah. Yeah, getting it down, man. You know what I mean? You start wearing the mats that look like... No, I'm too redneck for that. You filled it up 4 times. Oh, that's a good point. How long are they lasting, everyone? You've 4 times. Downside to my powder, they hate thick juices. Yeah, I can quite imagine. Well, the juice I've made up here, this was actually only half a bottle, believe it or not. It was only a sample bottle. And I topped the rest up with a 50-50 nick. So it is quite strong nick. Four weeks for one. Blimey, that's really good then. Because they're roughly about, what is it? I think it's something like £7 something, or £7-8 for 2 pods. I've been told. I'm genuinely impressed with that. Right, well, we're coming up to the end of our show this evening. We've got 5 minutes before I do pop off, because obviously I want to settle down and watch the UK Vape Show. Can't wait, because my little bro Adam is on, so can't wait for that one. News, little bit of news. I'm only 20 away from 2K. Yes, and when I hit the 2K, I am going to be doing a big box giveaway. And when I say a big box giveaway, this is going to be a big box giveaway. There's going to be quite a few mods, a couple of RDAs. We have got the, where can I see it? You've got a Rev mod. You have got a couple of RDAs, some starter kits. It's going to be one massive big box. I'll go through it obviously in like a vlog when I do actually hit 2K. Going to throw in some juice, things like that. I'll more than likely throw in one of the SoulOhm beanies. Got to throw in the SoulOhm beanie, haven't we? So yeah, so I'm 20 away from the 2K mark. So I'm hoping to hit 2K by Expo, which is roughly, what, 2 weeks from now. So fingers crossed. So going to put my details in the chat. I just want to give a big thank you to everybody that's come into chat. And if you've liked the show, please give it a thumbs up. It's always handy. That helps with the stats and things like that. So yeah, and like I said, I'm not far away from 2K. Want to give a big shake a leg to Adam. Good luck for tonight, because he's obviously on the UK Vape Show. And yeah, one last thing, please don't forget to go and check myself, Adam, and Little Bro Vapes on the Last of Summer Vape Show on the Vape UK network. That's live every Tuesday from 8 o'clock till 10, which we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of giggles. There's blue waffle involved. There's other things involved, and there's black pudding involved. Right, I'm gonna shoot now, because obviously I came home from work, nipped into the shower and came live, so I'm absolutely hungry. I haven't had anything to eat since 3 o'clock this afternoon, so yeah, I'm gonna get myself off. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I so appreciate it. Let me find a vape. Oh, I'm going to do this one. And as always, happy vaping and good night. Night all.